Welcome to the Quiet Between. This is a place to pause for a few minutes in the middle of a noisy world. I'm Mark Ammons, and I'm glad you're here. Many people carry this guilt with them about rest. Even when exhausted, they struggle to slow down. There's often a voice in the background saying, "You should be doing more. You are behind. You have not earned rest yet." And over time, we can begin measuring our own worth almost entirely by how productive we are, by how much we accomplish, how efficient we are, how useful we appear. But we humans are not machines. And no matter how crazy the world gets about the efficiency and the ongoing drive and the productivity of machines, no machine is human, and no human is a machine. We were never designed for endless output without renewal. Even the natural world moves in rhythms. Day and night, seasons of growth and seasons of restoration, movement and stillness. And perhaps there's wisdom in remembering that our lives also require rhythm. Because eventually, a life without rest begins to thin out internally. We may continue functioning outwardly, but inwardly something becomes depleted. Our patience shortens. Joy fades. Creativity narrows, and presence weakens. And often we don't notice how deeply tired we are until our hearts begin quietly asking for relief. Now, this is really important. Rest is not laziness. Rest is repair. Rest is renewal. Rest is part of how human beings remain emotionally, spiritually, and physically alive. And rest does not always require dramatic escapes or perfect conditions. Sometimes rest is simply allowing yourself to be fully present in one peaceful moment. Like a quiet walk, or just a deep breath, or listening to some music at the end of a long day, or sitting quietly beside someone you love, or turning off the noise for a little while. All of these are small things, but all of these are healing things. And perhaps the deeper question is not, have I earned rest? Perhaps the important question is, what kind of a person am I becoming if I never allow myself to receive rest? Because exhausted people often begin surviving instead of living. And life is way too precious to experience only through chronic depletion. Sometimes the soul itself becomes tired, not just the body. And when that happens, we may continue accomplishing tasks while quietly losing our sense of presence, of wonder, or of peace. Which is why rest matters so deeply. Not because productivity is bad and not because responsibility is unimportant, but because human beings require restoration in order to remain fully alive. So if you're tired today, truly tired, perhaps you do not need to apologize for needing rest. Maybe part of wisdom is learning that rest is not separate from meaningful living. It is an integral part of it. So today, now, whenever works for you, make some time to rest. Make some time to enjoy some of those quiet, simple, restorative moments. Sit quietly. Take a walk. Take a long breath. Listen to some music. And just let your mind, your body, and your spirit rest. If these quiet reflections are meaningful and you'd like to support conversations like this, you can subscribe or become a supporting member through the Quiet Between. And as always, if someone came to your mind while you were listening today, consider sharing this reflection with them. Rest and gentleness are things many people quietly need more of. I'm Mark Ammons, and as always, thank you for being here.